Terrified civilians make their way out of the besieged old city of Homs. They've been trapped there for almost 2 years. They can get out now because there's a UN-brokered ceasefire. Mortar bombs start to fall. Allahu Akbar! People scatter, running to hide in the shattered buildings close to the front line. Some abandoned their few possessions in the streets. This is a rebel-held area. People here say this fire can only be coming from the regime side, though the Syrian government denies it. One theory is that pro-government militias, rather than the Syrian army, are to blame. The UN brokered a ceasefire so it could get aid in as well as people out. Yesterday, mortars fell close to a Red Crescent convoy. Some trucks had to turn back. Only 2 vehicles made it in. They had just 250 food parcels for as many as 2,000 people. Aid workers found themselves trapped alongside the people they'd come to help. They took shelter for several hours as a barrage continued. One senior UN official called it a day in hell, but it was just a glimpse of what the civilians of Homs had to endure every day. This is pro-government television's version of events. A family tells the interviewer the rebels refused to let them leave. The father says rebel fighters seize any humanitarian aid for themselves.
The Syrian government and opposition are gathering in Geneva to resume their peace talks there. A ceasefire in Homs was supposed to have been a confidence-building measure as part of that process. But as so often in Syria, a ceasefire is something that exists in name only. Paul Wood, BBC News, Beirut.